Well, welcome back. It's What's Up Utah. I'm Stephen Peterson, and we have a very special guest. I think I can call you Kat, but your God-given name is Kathleen or Catherine?
Kathleen.
Kathleen. Kathleen Tesori. Am I saying that right?
Yep. Perfect.
Kathleen Tesori and Kathleen or Kat. I'll probably just settle on one. Are you more comfortable with
You
one?
can call me Kat.
Okay.
That's
Kat's
easy.
easier. You know, short names. Now, you look 18, but you're not.
Mm-mm.
We're not going to say your age, but you're over 18. And I know what your full-time job is, but this is more your calling, your passion. Tell us about it. What are you doing here, Kat?
Well, I enjoy inspiring, educating, and motivating people to live healthy fit. And so one of my hobbies is to stay in shape and just preach the message of living a healthy, fit lifestyle, what that means, and helping people get started. And so I compete. I do spokes modeling on the side, so on the weekends.
You compete?
Yeah.
Curling, ice skating, what kind of competition are you doing?
It's fitness type of competitions, bikini. So you basically like work out, diet down, and then you get on stage and you compare physiques with a number of other women. And that's the kind of competition.
Wow. Sorry, I'm not saying anything. 20 years ago, I would have said something, but you look the same age as my daughter, so I look at women your age a little differently than I used to. So that's one of the things you do. Mm-hmm. What's the other thing? What are other things?
I'm a spokesmodel for bodybuilding.com. For those of you who don't know, bodybuilding.com is a website that provides supplementation, information, and motivation to reach your healthy fit goals. So if you haven't ever heard of bodybuilding.com, you should Google it. It has numerous articles, free workout videos, free meal plans. Anything and everything you need is on that site. You can just type any keyword in, from fish oil to multivitamin to how to work legs or arms, and it'll give you a plethora of information. It's a really great website, and I enjoy being a spokesmodel for them. I've been using the site since 2007, and I used to always wonder, I wonder how you could get on this website. I wonder how I could join the bodybuilding.com team. And then in 2011, after doing one of their competitions, they invited me to join their family. And so they give me a nice platform to travel the world and talk to consumers one-on-one, which is what I really love doing.
You're in the Salt Lake area. This program's out of Salt Lake. And where you?
Yeah, I'm in the Salt Lake City area. Bodybuilding.com headquarters is in Boise, Idaho. And then they do expos around the world. Wow.
So you're a spokesperson for bodybuilding. You said you're on the team, a spokesperson.
Yep.
And
I'm a sponsored athlete for them.
A sponsored athlete.
Yep.
That is. And how did you just started going to competitions there?
Well, bodybuilding.com hosts 2 spokesmodel type competitions for people. They also host numerous transformation competitions. So if you've ever wanted to make a transformation, that would be the perfect way to do it, because they have such a great prize packages, and so they offer those transformation competitions year round. But if you do one of those competitions, then it helps you get your foot into the door if spokes modeling is something that you like. Not even spokes modeling, just talking to people one-on-one. Spokes modeling, I guess, is the key term that they use, but it's just a way for you to tell your story or to tell people how you stay healthy fit year round. And so that's
now this transformation, is that something like probably on a different scale, like The Biggest Loser or something, where somebody goes from a couch potato to healthy fit?
Yeah, I mean, transformation, it could be someone that goes from a couch potato to someone who's healthy fit, but it also could go from someone who is really, really thin, what we use the term is skinny fat, to somebody who actually gains weight and looks more healthy. So it can go either way.
Okay, so tell me now your definition of healthy fit. People are watching and go, and most people would like to be healthier.
Mm-hmm. My definition of healthy fit is living more of a balanced lifestyle, being active each day, at least 20 minutes a day, and feeling
being
comfortable.
active. Tell me what your definition of being active.
Being active For me, what my definition is purposely taking 20 minutes out of your day to go walking, go hiking, go to the gym, put some rollerblades on, go biking, go walk the Legacy Parkway. I mean, being healthy, fit, or being active is just purposely taking at least 20 minutes to up to 2 hours a day to do something that's going to elevate your heart rate and get you out of a chair and doing something to spike your heart rate. That's what it is for me.
Now, you started, you said in 2007, but what motivated you to? I mean, you're little and you're obviously in great shape. And so I can't see you as being some 200-pounder, but something motivated you to say, oh, I want to go from this point to this point. What do you remember what that was? Or
well,
was it one thing?
Mine was kind of a unique start. There was a company called Hawaiian Tropics. And they were coming through Salt Lake City, Utah. And my friends, I had the personality, I guess, like to get on stage and do something like that. However, I did not have the physique to do anything like that, because when I first decided to do that, I was drinking, I don't know, like 2 32-ounce Mountain Dews a day.
Whoa.
Corn dogs, waffles.
Wait a minute. 2 32-ounce Mountain Dews and corn dogs. How big were you? Were you still little like this?
Well,
you're one of those skinny fat people.
I would say, no, I wasn't. I was more of the girl that used to get made fun of because I had like wider legs. I was never big, so I won't ever stake that claim. But I was always like a thicker person. Would wear certain clothes on certain days depending on where I was going, because I didn't feel comfortable in my own skin, especially in a swimsuit. So, but I wouldn't say that I was huge and I didn't have like a big transformation. I just had inches to lose everywhere. But I wasn't working out, I wasn't eating right. And so, but when 3 of my friends called on one Saturday, I'm like, well, I guess I could just give it a try and just see what it's all about. And so for 7 days, I just basically ate tuna fish, broccoli, chicken and eggs, went to the gym. I didn't have any idea what I was doing. And I went from, I like totally cut out Mountain Dew, cut out every single fast food, and only seriously ate like tuna fish, chicken, and eggs, and broccoli. That's it for 7 straight days. And my body made the biggest transformation. And I included that with going to the gym for 7 straight days, because I only had 7 days to get ready for my first on stage thing. I ordered my first swimsuit, and my girlfriends came over to help pick one. They're like, whoa, like, what have you been doing? I'm like, I don't really know what I've been doing, but.
So 7 days made a big difference for you.
Oh, huge difference. And I didn't feel bloated, or I didn't feel like uncomfortable or tired or sluggish. I had so much energy. I noticed like a huge change in the way that my clothes fit. And so that's why I kept going. And I guess that euphoric feeling inside that you see I always tell everyone, you know the infomercials that you always see? Yeah. And everyone's just so energetic and so excited. Well, although I don't believe in a lot of infomercials, that euphoric happiness feeling that they have, that's what you get when you start living more of a balanced lifestyle, more of a healthy, fit lifestyle. You get that.
So 7 days made that?
It made a huge difference, enough to motivate anybody to want to continue down that lifestyle. And it doesn't mean that you have to eat tuna fish, chicken, eggs, and broccoli only to feel that way, but you just find like a balance, so that way you eat that like a healthy way most of the time, and then you save for eating unhealthy for more of the social occasions. But you don't eat unhealthy when you're by yourself, and you don't eat unhealthy every day, all day, you know.
Because I have a friend who'd say, well, if you have a 32-ounce Mountain Dew and a 32-ounce, that's balance right there. Now, obviously, that's not healthy. So you just started what, just drinking water? Just gave up soda? Or?
Yeah, for that 7 days, because when I knew that I was going to be on a stage, like, that's enough motivation to cut out everything. Like, I didn't want Crystal Light, I didn't want anything, I just wanted water, because I only had 7 days. And I guess that would be like somebody that's going to like a reunion, or maybe a wedding, or even like a beach, like a vacation. That should be enough motivation for you to want to jumpstart and at least give, it a try, a week or 2 weeks, and that should be enough motivation to get anyone started.
Now, we talked about Living Fit website, but you have a website. What do you offer in your website? I do have a website. I have a blog, but on my website, I mainly offer just some recipes, some workouts,
Mainly like that kind of stuff, and then how to reach me elsewhere. I'm really heavily on, or use Facebook a lot and Instagram a lot as my outlet to provide information on what I'm doing. So when I'm doing something during the day, I just plug it into a social network, so that way people can follow exactly what I'm doing every day.
Every day. So
every day.
Now, obviously, so 7 days you did this, but you must have changed your diet totally anyway. Maybe
Yes.
not as radically. So what's a normal day for you not socializing? What's healthy? Somebody says, I want to live healthy, fit. Where do you start?
Where do you start? I would say the biggest key to living healthy fit is getting your nutrition in line. Without getting your nutrition in line, no matter how often you go to the gym, if you don't have your nutrition piece somewhat in line, you're never going to see results. So if your eating is not changing and you're going to the gym and you're doing endless amounts of cardio and you just are like, why am I not seeing any change? You have to change your nutrition. And it all starts with eating some breakfast. So many people don't even eat breakfast.
Yeah.
So it's almost like, I think starting is different for each and every person, because some people eat breakfast so they don't need to start there, and some people don't. But I would say the biggest thing is like, if you're drinking soda, maybe just stop drinking soda. Don't change anything else, but maybe you just stop drinking soda. If you go out to eat every single day, maybe try cutting out going out to eat, and just like maybe that's the only change that you make. So I always tell people, because some people can't just jump in cold turkey and make a 360-degree change in their life. That's really hard for some people. So sometimes it's best just to make small goals. Increasing your water amount is a really important goal. Like that could just be something that you focus on.
How much water should, just a normal
I always
person?
say at a minimum, you should get 3 liters of water a day.
Holy cow.
I know. I know, it's a big change. Your whole goal is to recycle your whole body's worth of water. And so I always tell people, at minimum, you should try to get 3 liters from the time that you wake up till the time that you go to sleep.
Okay, well, this is a half a liter, so 6 of these. Okay, right?
I don't know how much this is.
I think it says a half a liter on it.
Is it?
Yeah, well, I don't know. Well, that'll be the next week's program, What's Up Utah? How much is in a water bottle?
So back to just how to get started. The first would be for somebody just to kind of evaluate like their what do they currently do each day, and then maybe pick a couple goals of either something to cut out or maybe something to increase.
Well, I would imagine every time you cut out something that you need to add something healthier. You just went radically for 7 days, and I understand why you did. But what did you do after that?
After that, well, I just kept going. So.
Because what kind of chicken? Grilled?
Grilled or baked chicken would be the best, or even boiling it in, like, you could boil it in water or boil it in teriyaki sauce. But obviously you don't want deep fried. So maybe if you eat
deep fried with a bun and some cheese and mayo,
and that might just be a goal. So maybe you're not going to eat any deep fried food for a month. That's a goal right there to get started, just to see how you feel, and like take measurements, and you can. I'm telling you, you'll notice a difference by even just cutting out small things like soda or deep fried foods.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
No, I'm believing you. Listen, I'm a believer. I've met you before, and won the opportunity for you to come on. I appreciate you coming on. Man, I jumped on it because not only, I mean, obviously people will be watching, oh, well, yeah, she's young and she hasn't had kids and da-da-da. But you're not telling anybody, well, you have to look at like me, but let's start living. Is the right word healthy fit?
Healthy fit.
Healthy fit.
Healthy fit.
And so water's important. Rest is important. I think a lot of people probably don't get the right amount of rest. But imagine if you're working out 20 minutes or more a day, you might be more
tired.
You cut out the soda pop and the sugar and the caffeine, and you do some exercise, you might be falling asleep faster than normally.
Yeah, you should be pretty zonked out by the time that you get home. And it's not about looking like me or like the girls or even the guys in the magazines. It's not about that. It's just about feeling comfortable in your own skin and not feeling tired. And I know a lot of people are sluggish and tired and bloated. I hear it all the time in chatter at work. And it's not about looking, because we are all built differently, and we're not going to look like maybe who we want to look like, because our bodies are just not designed that way, but it's just being the best you that you can be. It's about just even getting healthy, so that way in your older age you have more longevity, and maybe when you do get sick, you can bounce back quicker because you were healthier going into, you know, the older age. And so it's just about feeling comfortable in your own skin. I always say that because a lot of people are not. They aren't comfortable. And when you start to feel comfortable in your skin, you start to become happier, and it just takes on like a whole new meaning of life.
No, you're a very good spokesperson and saleswoman. Being comfortable in your own skin is really important. Getting healthier. And so we got, let's imagine 2 or 3 different kinds of people. Somebody who's got 2, 3, 4 kids. Their schedule's crazy.
Okay.
But somehow that mom is going to eke out 20 minutes of exercise for herself. She should, because I think it'll probably help her be a better mom.
Absolutely.
And so, like you said, the first thing you cut out would be soda pop, deep fried foods, or maybe don't eat out as much. I like your goal that you only eat out when there's social reasons.
And another goal, I guess, for people that maybe don't need soda or don't need, would be make sure that they're getting breakfast in the morning. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day because you're breaking your fast. And then from that point on, you want to eat about every 2.5 to 4 hours, just small portion meals throughout your day, and that will keep your energy level like at a flat line instead of taking a spike and hitting a low. So you just want to keep your body at just a nice even kill. So
okay, a lot of people obviously they're at work and they can't do much. So what could they snack on at their desk? What would be a good snack? An apple, a banana, what? Yeah,
fruits, vegetables are always good and easy to pack. Maybe even some beef jerky. If they can find a protein bar that they like. One of my favorite protein bars is called Quest protein bar. It's really, really good. Has low ingredients. If they could find a protein powder that they like, that's really easy and transportable. Each scoop's like 90 cents to $1.20 a scoop, so it makes it efficient and effective for cost purposes.
So that would be essentially your meal every 2.5 hours if you're stuck someplace.
Yeah, or you can even do, like, if you enjoy tuna fish, or even hard-boiled eggs are easy too.
Hard-boiled eggs are good.
Or even the Greek yogurt things. And so what I like to do is I create a menu of every Sunday, and I just will create a brand new menu every Sunday, but I just eat the same thing throughout the week. Just to keep it easy, I stock up like maybe 7 yogurts, 7 bags of almonds, 7 protein bars or whatever, and then I'll pack the same thing with me each day. I just throw it into like a cooler and take it, and then I don't have to worry about running out to grab something to eat or having to pull over and spend maybe more than I wanted to in a drive-thru because I already have it with me. And then I can save my money and good food, I guess, when it's the appropriate time, when that's mainly about socializing.
So you're saving money and getting in shape and living healthier. You're doing a lot of things.
Yeah, all at one time.
Well, I think, where do you come up with these menus? It'd be nice, now I don't know if you want to, I think your schedule's pretty crazy, the part I know, but for the people watching, they can't go to, you don't have your menu on a website or a sample menu, or do you?
I do have, right now I'm kind of going through a website redesign, so I don't have everything up on my website, but most of the stuff I do. So my website has sample menus. My Facebook, which is just Kathleen Tesori, I usually every Monday I'll take a picture of my menu, so I'll stack all my food so you can see what I'm packing for the week. So I call it Menu Monday. So I do it there, and then also bodybuilding.com. I have tons of samples on there as well, if you just type in Kathleen Tesori.
So go to bodybuilding.com, and then, but once you're on the site, then type in your name.
Yeah, you can type in my name, KathleenTesori.com, and there's a ton of samples there. But also, if you even just type in meal plans or 12-week plans or just any keywords that you want, so many free meal plans will pull up. So
I like that, because again, now how about something for men? We've talked a lot about women.
Men, it's going to be the same thing. You're just going to increase your portion sizes.
Oh, you know what? I wanted to say this because, again, I have friends, and their idea of a good breakfast is a waffle, French toast, 8 pancakes. You're probably not talking that for a breakfast.
No, in a waffle, like like a waffle or a pancake would be fine. I don't know about 8 pancakes, but what you always want to do, and I know we only have so much time on here, but basically for each meal, here's a rule of thumb. Basically, you always want to have a protein and a carbohydrate. And so you should never have a carbohydrate alone. So you should never eat a pancake alone or a waffle alone or like a banana alone or like oatmeal with granola with fruit, because fruit, granola, and oatmeal are all carbs. So with every meal that you have, you always want to remember the simple rule: a protein and a carbohydrate. And if you want, you can add a healthy fat on the top. But you never want to have a carbohydrate alone. So with your breakfast, if you were having your waffle or your pancake, you would want to maybe just add some diced up chicken maybe, or maybe you'd have some Greek yogurt with it, or maybe you'd have like a hard-boiled egg or two, or maybe even scramble up eggs if you can. And if you're kind of quick on time, even just put a protein shake together, drink your protein shake, and then have your waffle or your French toast. So it's not about saying that you can't have this forever, you can't have this, because let's face it, any diet that says you can't have something ever again, it's doomed to fail. But
you said something, and it piqued my interest. A healthy fat, as long as you have a protein, what would be a healthy? A
healthy fat would be your nuts or avocado or olive oils. So a minimum for a meal, you want to have your protein at a minimum.
Yeah.
And then if you have time or you want to, you can add in a carbohydrate. And then to make the triangle complete, you can add a healthy fat in at the top.
And where did you learn that?
You know, I've been living this way since July of 2005. And so although I work in logistics full-time, I've just lived the lifestyle. I've hired the trainers, and so it's just the same knowledge. No matter what book you buy, no matter what magazine you buy, you'll start to see a pattern. Okay. And there's no way of getting around it. And if there was like a way to lose quickly, trust me, I would have found it, and that's what I'd be promoting.
And I should say this, you do work full-time. So if somebody's watching going, oh, well, yeah, she can do this because she's got all this spare time. You work a full-time job that is not in this industry.
Yep, I work full-time with the Air Force doing logistics. So I know what it's like to work a 9-to-5 desk job. I also
even better, a desk job.
A desk job, so I sit all day. I travel on the weekends to do my spokes modeling, kind of like a second job. Do as much volunteering and stuff. So I know what it's like to be back-to-back busy. I don't even have internet or TV at my house because it's pointless because I'm on the run all the time. So I do know what it's like to be busy like most folks are. So.
Well, we were talking about that with a different group earlier today. I've gotten rid of basically our TV because my 2 kids are now in their last year or 2 at college. So we put all of our money into the internet for all their studies. And I have a lot of free time that I didn't know I was wasting just by, getting tired and just sitting in front of the TV. And I don't do that. Oh, hey, I can do this.
I like it.
We're down to 1 minute. Let's do your website again, KathleenTesori.com. Would you spell Kathleen? So
Kathleen is,
I mean, I have it. But
it's Kathleen, and my last name is Tesori, Tesori.
KathleenTesori.com. And anything you want to tell us? Is there something big coming up in the next little while about you? Are you on a magazine cover or something?
I'm going to be doing a cover shoot with Oxygen magazine. I'll also be featured in the April and May issues of Oxygen, so you'll have to check me out there. Really excited.
We'll say we saw you first here on Channel 20. Is this Channel 20? It's Channel 20. What's Up Utah? Kathleen, Kat, appreciate you taking the time. I've learned a lot. Protein and carbs together. We're going to live healthy, fit. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Hopefully, did we cover some good stuff? I liked it.